So today I'm just going to talk about basic health checkup for your wheel. So a wheel has three important things. One is the trueness of the wheel. So how straight is your wheel running without any wobbling? So that is the trueness. Then there is something called tension. So it is a measure of how tight your spokes are with relation to your hub and your rim. And the third is called as dish. What dish means is, when your wheel is on your bike, it should be in the center of the dropout. It should not be this side or this side. It should be in the center of your dropout. So there is a very easy way to check all these three things, at least approximately. If you want to check it really accurately, you need these kinds of tools, that is a dishing gauge and that's a tension meter. But you can do it at home very easily, at least a diagnosis. So what you do is you take a small tie and you tie it on your stay and you cut it off. And then you put it in such a way that it barely touches your rim, right? So maybe 1 mm from your rim, and then you roll your rim and see if it touches that tie. If it touches the tie, then maybe it needs truing. Okay, so that is number one. Number two is tension. So the way to check tension, it's a little bit more involved, but you can pluck each spoke and see how it sounds. Each one should sound approximately the same, like so. The tension on the drive side is most important. Of course, the non-drive side should be tense too. You can feel for it like this. Obviously, spokes should not be loose, but the drive side tension is what is most important. So you can kind of pluck it like a guitar string and check whether the tension sounds all right. Or you need access to a meter like this and you can accurately measure the tension in each spoke, like so. See, this one reads 22. That has a meaning. So you can just go around 2 or 3 spokes. So this one reads 22 again. So it should be fairly tense, and also this one reads 22 and a half. So it should be equally tensed as well. The third thing and the most important thing and the most overlooked thing is called as the dish. Now how do you check the dish? Either you need a dishing gauge like that, which most people will not have, or there is a very easy way to check. See, you put this tie here and you put it in such a way that it barely touches the rim. Now take your rim and flip it over so that the brake is on this side and the cassette is on this side. Okay, make sure your chain is out of the way, and when you flip it over, it should still not touch this, or it should not be too far away from this. It should be in the same position relative to this tie that you have here. So that is a very easy way to check your dish. The same dish has to be checked for the front wheel as well. So the front wheel too has to remain in the middle of the fork. It is one thing for the wheel to run through, but the wheel can run through this side or on the center. So the wheel has to run through, the wheel has to be tensed properly, and the wheel should be in the center of the fork. So this is an easy way to do a self-diagnosis of how healthy your wheels are.